Hello, everyone. Elden Ring Shadow of the Erdtree DLC has finally arrived, bringing with it an array of new legendary weapons that will push players to their limits as they navigate the treacherous Shadow Realm. These weapons are not just powerful tools for combat, but also symbols of the rich lore and history embedded in the world of Elden Ring. As players embark on this new journey, they will encounter fierce enemies and daunting challenges, making these legendary weapons essential for survival and dominance. Among the best legendary weapons introduced in the Shadow of the Erdtree, a few stand out for their unparalleled power and unique abilities. Whether you prefer the brute strength of the Shadow Reaver Greatsword, the mystical prowess of the Erdtree Staff, or the swift lethality of the Nightshade Dagger, each weapon offers distinct advantages that cater to different playstyles. These top-tier weapons are not just about raw damage. They also provide unique buffs and effects that can turn the tide of battle in your favor. Equip yourself wisely and prepare to conquer the shadows with the might of these legendary armaments. I'm quickly moving on to the video, and I'm ranking legendary weapons in Elden Ring Shadow of the Erdtree. Before we start, if you enjoy these types of tier list videos, don't forget to like the video and subscribe. Enjoy watching. My friends, only 0.1% of viewers subscribe. If you like this type of content, please do not forget to subscribe to the channel. Thank you in advance for your support. The legendary weapons in this tier are, in order from top left to bottom right, Rotting Butterflies. Legendary weapons in Elden Ring Shadow of the Erdtree DLC are among the most coveted items for players, offering unparalleled power and unique abilities. One such weapon, the Black Blade of the Erdtree, radiates with dark energy and deals massive damage, making it a favorite for players who prefer melee combat. This blade not only inflicts physical harm, but also curses enemies, gradually draining their health over time. Such features make the Black Blade a versatile weapon, ideal for various combat scenarios. Another remarkable weapon is the Serpent Bow of Gloom, which excels in ranged combat. This legendary bow comes with an intrinsic ability to inflict poison, weakening enemies over time and making them more susceptible to further attacks. Paired with specialized arrows, the Serpent Bow becomes a lethal tool, capable of taking down even the most formidable foes from a distance. These legendary weapons, with their unique traits and devastating potential, greatly enhance the player's arsenal, providing new strategies and playstyles to explore in the dark and treacherous world of Elden Ring. The legendary weapons in this tier are, in order from top left to bottom right, Putrescence Cleaver and Vortex of Putrescence. In the expansive and treacherous world of Elden Ring Shadow of the Erdtree, the legendary weapons stand as symbols of power and terror. Among these, the Putrescence Cleaver is noteworthy for its formidable attack damage and menacing appearance. This great axe, adorned with skulls, not only instills fear in the hearts of enemies, but also features a unique weapon skill known as Spinning Guillotine. However, while this skill has the potential for devastating impact, it often proves to be unpredictable, making it a hit or miss in battle situations. Another remarkable item in this arsenal is the Vortex of Putrescence spell. This spell conjures putrescent projectiles that explode upon impact, covering the area with ghost flame and dealing sustained damage over time. The Vortex of Putrescence might not be the most visually impressive spell, but its effectiveness in combat cannot be understated. The black goo it casts ignites into ghost flame, damaging any foes caught within its fiery grasp, making it a valuable asset for strategic combat. Both the Putrescence Cleaver and the Vortex of Putrescence embody the dark and foreboding nature of Elden Ring Shadow of the Erdtree. While the Cleaver boasts raw power and an intimidating design, the Vortex of Putrescence offers a tactical edge with its area of effect damage. Together, these legendary items enhance the player's arsenal, providing both brute strength and strategic advantages in the unforgiving lands of the game. The legendary weapons in this tier are, in order from top left to bottom right, Rellana's Twin Moons. In the Elden Ring Shadow of the Erdtree DLC, One of the standout legendary weapons is Rellana's Twin Moons. This powerful ability, accessible as players advance through the expansion, offers a wide area of effect attack that provides substantial protection against encroaching enemies. The spell conjures two ethereal moons that descend upon the battlefield, striking the ground with immense force and dealing significant damage. This strategic offensive capability allows players to maintain a safe distance while effectively neutralizing threats, making Rellana's Twin Moons an indispensable tool in the quest to conquer the dark challenges of the Erdtree. The legendary weapons in this tier are, in order from top left to bottom right, Poleblade of the Bud, the Spear of the Impaler, and Messmer's Orb. In the mystical realm of Elden Ring Shadow of the Erdtree, warriors are often defined by the legendary weapons they wield. Among these, the Poleblade of the Bud stands out as a spear-type weapon that offers both impressive range and formidable power. This spear is renowned for its passive Scarlet Rot debuff, which slowly erodes the health of its enemies over time. Additionally, its special ability, Ramina's Putrefaction, allows players to execute a devastating spinning butterfly attack from a distance, effectively closing gaps and overwhelming foes with a flurry of strikes. Another formidable weapon is the Spear of the Impaler, a great spear celebrated for its balance of physical attack damage and unique abilities. With a base physical attack damage of 208, it holds its own in battle. However, its true strength lies in Messmer's Assault, an ability that lets the wielder hurl the spear at an enemy, causing significant fire damage upon impact. The spear then magically returns to the user's hand, ready to be thrown again. This feature, combined with its capacity to stagger enemies with rapid combos and a perfect AoE, makes the Spear of the Impaler a favorite among many players. In the realm of magical weaponry, Messmer's Orb shines with its extraordinary capabilities. This spell allows players to ascend into the air, charging an orb that, upon release, hurtles towards enemies and explodes in a small AoE, damaging all nearby foes. Though it requires precise aim to maximize its effectiveness, the orb's potential for destruction is unmatched. Charged to its full potency, Messmer's Orb can turn the tide of battle, making it a treasured asset for any magic-wielding warrior. These legendary weapons each offer unique advantages and strategic opportunities in the treacherous world of Elden Ring. Whether it's the relentless assault of the Poleblade of the Bud, the versatile and fiery Spear of the Impaler, or the destructive magic of Messmer's Orb, each weapon enhances the player's ability to conquer the many challenges that lie within the shadow of the Erdtree. Mastering these weapons is key to surviving and thriving in this perilous land. The legendary weapons in this tier are, in order from top left to bottom right, Rellana's Twin Blade, Light of Miquella, and Greatsword of Radon. In the Shadow of the Erdtree DLC for Elden Ring, players are introduced to some of the most powerful and visually striking weapons in the game. Among these legendary weapons, Rellana's Twin Blade stands out as a top-tier choice for those favoring intelligence and faith builds. This light greatsword, when dual-wielded, offers a thrilling combat experience with its moon and light stance, enabling players to execute charged attacks and perform dazzling combos. The weapon's ability to scale with strength, dexterity, intelligence, and faith makes it a versatile and formidable option for various playstyles. Another remarkable addition is the Light of Miquella, a spell that not only looks incredible, but also packs a significant punch. This spell propels the caster into the air, summoning beams of light from the heavens to devastate foes below. It is particularly effective against groups of smaller enemies, making it a favorite for clearing out clusters of opponents with ease. The destructive pillars of light it creates can turn the tide of battle in an instant, showcasing the true power of Miquella's magic. The Greatsword of Radon, a pair of black steel blades adorned with a lion mane motif, represents the might of General Radon in his prime. These colossal swords were his weapons of choice before his legendary victory over the stars, symbolizing his mastery over both physical strength and gravitational forces. Players can now wield these iconic blades and unleash the promised consort ability, which rains beams of light from the sky, annihilating nearby enemies. The visual and destructive impact of this ability makes it a spectacular addition to any warrior's arsenal. Each of these legendary weapons in the Shadow of the Erdtree DLC offers unique abilities and stunning visuals, enhancing the overall gameplay experience. Whether you prefer the versatile and stylish combat of R'Lana's Twin Blade, the awe-inspiring magical prowess of Light of Miquella, or the sheer destructive force of Radon's Greatsword, there is a weapon to suit every player's taste. These additions not only provide powerful new tools for combat, but also enrich the lore and aesthetic of Elden Ring's already immersive world. The video ends here. See you in another video. Don't forget to subscribe.